Hi all, I wanted to make a quick video about a stochastic indicator setting that I use for swing trading. Again, this video is for people who have more than 4-5 years of experience trading. It will also fall into the category of two indicators because eventually we will use two indicators, but more important than two indicators is how we are going to use stochastic, also known as Stoch, and go about using it for giving us some kind of pointers towards doing swing trades. All right, before I begin, I would like to mention that this is an educational channel. All content over here is for the sake of education. Kindly read the disclaimer you see on the screen and in the description below. With that said, let's proceed. So we'll straight away go to a bank nifty chart. Now this is an hourly chart. There are currently no indicators on screen. It's working on the 1 hour time frame. You will just see some lines that I have drawn. I don't want to delete this line. They are based on some calculations, but these are just normal, horizontal lines, nothing specific. Apart from these drawings, you'll find that there are drawings on the screen, but no indicators currently used. All right, so we are on the 1 hour time frame and this is bank nifty. So the indicator that we are going to use is called stochastic. You go to your indicator and STOCH, and this is the one, stochastic. It's a default trading view indicator and it's available in most trading platforms. All right, almost all trading platforms have it. You don't have to be on trading view to be using these settings. All right, so let's click on stochastic and what we get is this. Now what we'll do is the main part about this is how we use stochastic. All right, so make sure you're on the 1 hour time frame. You go to stochastic, you reset settings. Stochastic comes like this by default. These are stochastic default settings, and this chart over here on top, we are using 1 hour time frame, right? But this chart you go and make 4 hours. All right, done. So on top we don't change anything, but this time frame we go and make 4 hours. Then we come to the style page. We don't need this D. We will use the bands, so we will make this a line instead of a dashed line. Even this we will make a line, and even the last one we will make as line. And this 50% mark, let's give it a different color. Let's give it this color, so that we know where the 50% line is. And we don't need this background also, and we don't need these two also. All right, so yeah, that should do, and we'll make this stochastic line a little brighter so that we can see it. That's it. All right, so here we have just made some color changes in the style section. Borders, we are just using the same colors, but we have, instead of using a dashed line, we have made a straight line. Background we have unchecked. These two we have unchecked. This D we have unchecked, and the K we have made a little more visible by making it a lighter shade of blue. All right, the main settings that we have changed this in this time frame, we have moved this from whatever it comes with. It comes with, I think, this chart. Instead of chart, we have shifted this to 4 hours. All right, done. Now on top we will go and use our very own famous indicator, CM EMA trend bars. All right, and it will look something like this. You can also use you can go to the settings of CM EMA trend bars, whether you want to color the bars or not. I will leave that choice to you. Some people like coloring it, some people don't like coloring it. I sometimes color it, sometimes don't color the bars, so it depends on my mood and what I'm trying to analyze. For the sake of this example, let's not color the bars. Apart from that, people on my channel know I use a fluorescent green when it comes to moving averages for going up, and while coming down, instead of a red, I use purple. These are the only changes I have made. Input by default in CMEMA trend bars is 34. I don't change that. All right, so what are the two indicators we have used? On top we have used CMEMA trend bars. At the bottom we have used stochastic, and we have changed. The major change that we have made is we have changed the time frame to 4 hours. The chart is on 1 hour time frame, but the stochastic is running at 4-hour time frame. And in the style section, we have just made some cosmetic changes. You can pause the video over here and make the same cosmetic changes that you see on my screen. All right. And we will click on OK. Now, this is for swing. All right. Instead of me giving you a lot of gyan, just look at it this way. Let's try to go back. Every time you see the CMEMA trend bar turning from green to purple, and you see the stochastic indicator at the bottom starting to go down, is the time to short. Every time you see it going up and the stochastic is going up, it's the time to go long. Now, you will not get things 100% right all the time. Your success rate, even if you are at 60-70% successful and you can carry that trade to its good potential, you will do fairly well. I would suggest you start off initially with 1:1 kind of a setup, and then you can drive it later on to anything that you want. All right. So let's backtest this a little bit. So over here, it's telling us to short because the green has turned purple and the stochastic is going down. I will go to this short position and I'll short over here. All right. Why do I short? My green line has become purple and the stochastic is falling down. So I'll short. Does it hit the target? Yes, it does. All right. You can see over here, it hits the target. You can see my short position is set to apply defaults. It's set at default setting. That means I think it's applying 1:1. It works. All right. Later on, you can stretch it and do whatever you want, 1:2 and all of that. But I would suggest start with 1:1. All right. Then go to 1.25, then go to 1.5 and stuff like that. Depends on your comfort level. So this one we got right. Over here, the stochastic is turning from purple to green, and the CMEMA is turning from purple to green. And over here, the stochastic is going up. So technically, we should be going long, right? We will go long. It misses the target. This is one target that we would have missed. It missed the target by about 15-20%. All right. So this is not that great. Over here, we should go short because it has turned from green to purple, and we have a falling stochastic at the bottom. Hits the target. In fact, it goes quite a bit. It goes up to 1:2. It goes past 2. So your reward in this case will be 1:2. But say we are on the default reward, 1:1 is definitely hit. All right. Over here, you see it's going up. Stochastic is going up. We take a long position. Again, target is hit. Quite easily the target is hit. All right. Here you see green is turning to purple and the stochastic is falling at the bottom, right? It hits the target again quite easily, right? Here you see, let me delete this. Here you see it's actually a dangerous zone, but again, we are going to work according to the rules. So purple is turning to green just before that, and stochastic is going up. We just missed the target by about 10%, 5-10%. So sometimes the market can trick you. Again, if you have a trailing SL, you will kind of make up for it. So trail your SLs, all right? Here again you see short position, green turns to purple. Again, it misses the target by about 5%. So trail your SLs and the success rate will go up, because this can miss at times by 5-10%. But if you're trailing your SLs, you will cover that also up. Over here, you see we have a stochastic going down. So we will short because our blue has turned purple. Easily gets the target, right? Over here again, you see green has turned purple. Stochastic is falling at the bottom. So we will short, right? Stochastic is falling. It gets the target, right? In fact, it goes way above. It almost touches 1:3. But anyways, let's not get too greedy, and we will stick to our. Here is a little bit dangerous to take this because it's giving a false breakout. But again, if you would have taken this trade and done a trailing kind of an SL, this misses the target by about 50%. If you would have trailed the SL, then you would have at the most made a little bit of money or come out cost to cost. All right. Over here you see purple turns to green, stochastic is going up. Long position. Cool. Now some may also say that why break our head so much? Just change the candles from candles to Heikin-Ashi candles. It even becomes more simpler. Whenever you see all red, starting of red, just short. I agree, but a lot of people are not comfortable in Heikin-Ashi candles. Heikin-Ashi candles in theory is very easy to use, but in practicality it's a little difficult. All right, so I will not go in that area. But if you are a person that is comfortable with Heikin-Ashi, please feel free to use Heikin-Ashi candle. It will make things even more easier for you. But I will use normal candles. Again, over here you see we have a stochastic that is falling. We have a green turning to purple. So we short over here. Easily gets the target. In this case, it goes all the way close to 3 again. Delete. Here again, it will be very simple. We have a falling stochastic. The green is turning to purple. It would have been a shorting kind of a thing. Short easily gets the target. In fact, if you would have held on, it crosses 1:3. Here you see purple turns to green. Stochastic is going up. We will go long. Easily gets the target. In fact, if you hold it, it would have gone all the way to over 1:2%. All right, but again, we don't want to be greedy. Over here you see the purple turns to green. Stochastic is going up. We take a long position. It meets our target. There's a big gap up, so maybe it's a overnight position. I would suggest don't carry overnight position, and don't. No, this is not an overnight position. What is happening over here? Yeah, it's an overnight position. Next day it jumps up. Over here you see green turns to purple. We have a falling stochastic at the bottom. Line is on its way down. We short. And it easily hits the target. So I would suggest you start with 1:1. Start trailing your SLs. Now, how to trail SLs and how to set targets and all, there are millions of videos available on YouTube. Find in whichever platform you are using. If you are using Dhan, just type how to trail SL in Dhan. You will find thousands of videos. How to set target in Dhan. You will find thousands of videos. Watch those videos. I hope you get the logic in what I'm saying. The primary logic of this swing is, or swing or intraday or whatever you want to call it. All right, sometimes you may have to carry it overnight if you want to be very adventurous, but I would strongly suggest against carrying overnight. But if you are very confident, then do so. But the logic over here is we are working on a 1 hour time frame on top, and at the bottom we have changed the stochastic to 4 hour time frame, and you are able to see how we are able to use CMAM and trend bars along with stochastic to get this going for us in terms of positional or swing trading or whatever, or a longer time from trading than I usually talk about. Usually I keep talking about 5 minutes, but these are hourly charts. Hourly charts are less noisy. They have less noise, and the eventual goal of every trader should be to move on to higher time frames. If you're going to do 5 minute, 1 minute, 3 minute trading all your life, it's going to be very draining. It'll drain your batteries very fast. It's very exhausting to do so. So if you have been trading on 1 minute, try to go to 3 minutes. If you have been trading on 3 minutes, try to switch to 5 minutes. If you have been trading 5 minutes, try to progress to 15, 30, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, maybe 1 month, maybe. So the more experience you get, you start working with longer time frames. Again, scalping and all is good, but after you reach a certain capital, and once you are dealing, you can't keep scalping your entire life. So you have to become positional or have at least a perspective in terms of working with slightly larger time frames. All right, in those cases this will work for you. Very simple setup. We are using CMEM and trend bars, and we have just made some cosmetic color changes, but default settings is EMA 34, and at the bottom we have changed the stochastic with some cosmetic changes, and the primary change we have done is made it 4 hours. All right, and it works like a charm. The chances of this working is 60, 70, 80%, depends whether you're trailing your SLs or not. If you trail your SLs, your winning rate will even go higher. There can be misses every now and then because it may show you a false breakout. It's not the fault of indicators. That's just the way the markets work. All right, it tries to fool you. But generally, on a general note, whenever you apply this setting and run through different indices or even stocks, I would suggest, you will see that it generally seems to work with this logic. All right, I'll end this video on that positive note. Thank you so much for watching. If you're already a subscriber, consider becoming a member on the channel. There are some videos we load exclusively for our members. If you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel, share this video with your family and friends, and give our videos a like and a thumbs up. It motivates us to make more videos for you. Subscribe to our free Telegram channel. The link is given in the description in all our videos. And for members, there's a WhatsApp channel link also given in one of the videos in membership section area. Also, you have our Amazon affiliate link in the description. Buy all your Amazon products from our Amazon affiliate link. You don't pay anything extra. We receive a small commission every time you make a purchase from the Amazon affiliate links given in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, bye-bye. And I would suggest this setup for people who have at least over 3-4 years of experience. If you're a fresher, don't get into all this, all right? Because this requires a certain mindset, and you will do better with this setup if you have at least 3 to 4 years of experience. See you in the next video. Take care, bye-bye.